please. Right arm around, come back with the left. Here we go again. Heel and toe, slide. Heel and toe, and right, left, both knees. Right arm around, back with the left. Knees. Right arm around and back with the left. Here we go again. Heel and toe, slide. Other way it's heel and toe, slide. Right hand, left, both knees please. Right arm around, come back with the left. Here we go again. Heel and toe, slide. Heel and toe, and right, left, both knees. Right arm around, back to the left.
My name's Dr. Sue Green. I'm the president of the Creedishar Association. We're a national group that provides support to families with a child with Creedishar and also individual support to those children and young people by running conferences like this so that we can come together and form a community. More concert after. And this is my son Julian, who just loves conferences.
Our first time here, our first time here at the conference, and it's been a good eye opener for us. As you know, Natalie's only 18 months, and we get to see what it's going to be like, in the near future. So
not too scary.
Yes and no.
So we went to the initial family conference and weekend in SeaWorld. That was 4 years ago. And it was just fantastic to meet all the other families and see the other kids and know that you're not alone in it all and be able to share your story. And also having the Facebook group, being able to talk to a big group of people if you've got a health issue with your child and have that immediate feedback. They've been through the same health issues as you, or what's worked for them and what hasn't.
The children have got so many familiar things to Creedishar group that it's unbelievable that you can see our children in other children that you thought that was a one-off, that was something that he did all on his own, and then to find out no, they're all doing the same similar things is absolutely helpful. To think, oh my goodness, I'm not on my own. I've got, same people are going through the same things.
Here we are thinking that we're going to lose Alexis at an early age. And then talking to other people in the group, it was, no, that's not true. You need to go and look at all the new information. So it was a big help having the other people in the support group.
Will I make any friends? Will I do this? Will I do that?
And have you?
Yes.
Don't know that there's anything really educational I'm looking for, but yeah, just an opportunity to meet other families, I suppose. It's my sister actually has a son now with Down syndrome, and so she's meeting people everywhere. I think she was a little bit curious to know why I'd come back to another conference, and because she's not, following Down syndrome conferences around. And I just said, well, I don't get an opportunity to meet other families, where she's got contact with lots of families.
Did you
come down on a plane?
Yes.
That's fun.
You show her the song called Plane.
Oh, very good.
Plane.
It's been fantastic to catch up with all the other parents and see how the kids have developed since last time. And I think it's been good to have some information sessions and professional sessions, but it's also great just to be able to network with the other parents and talk about the issues, not just talking about kids, but talking about life in general and, the other parents, how they cope with life and things. So
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream.
But that every child has such an individual personality that they are so different. So because at the hospital that we go to in Queensland there's about 5 or 6 kids who attend there who have Credit Share, they think now that they know them all and they all have the same issues, same medical issues, same temperaments, and they certainly do not.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there you are. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
I'm Kaylee's grandfather, Poppy. Yeah, and we just up to look after her and hope she has a good time. Good to meet all the families and all the other kids and see how they're all progressing. So we're about to go up on the big swing, aren't we, Kaylee?
So I reached out to new families through Facebook all over the world. They messaged me to find out info about what the children can and can't do. And they asked me questions.
Other than her family and a couple of friends, this is the Credit Share community is her big family, and so she, as everybody here knows, talks to everybody on Facebook all the time. She must be the most prolific Facebook user ever. But being able to see everybody face to face is really important for her.
I explain what I have and that I can live on my own. I have an amazing boyfriend and I can do things with support out in the community.
She loves this. This is her community and it's really important for her to be here. So we come for her, really, not for the rest of us.
Have you been canoeing?
Yeah.
Did you like canoeing?
Yeah.
And what about the clown?
Yes.
Was the clown good or bad?
Yeah.
Doctor shook our hand after 12 months and said, congratulations, I didn't think you would pull through, but congratulations. But he said it will be something that will be either black nor white. You'll either come together very closely as a family or it'll split you wide apart as a family. And we're very close. Lovely.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it. For us, it was the first time we met any other families with children that have Credit Share. We've realised that there's a few in South Australia as well, which is really nice to know that there's people close. And it's just been great networking and comparing notes and seeing that we really aren't alone in it all. It's been great.
I think having the opportunity to get together with people who are going through similar things to what we're going through and experiencing the joys and the challenges of having a family member with Credit Share is just so valuable. We really appreciate the camaraderie that we have and the good times that we've shared with everybody.
It was daunting thinking about going to see,
It was scary
you know,
thinking about it.
all these other people with different varying levels of Credit Share and stuff like that, and you don't know what to expect. You still don't know where Kaylee was going or anything like that. But once you get to know these people, I mean, everyone is, they're just people. Everyone's the same. They're all light-hearted and everyone wants to get along and everything like that. And it's really good character building really for us and everything like that. And it allows us to see what other kids do and take hints that other parents have used and, you know, put them into full swing with Kaylee and stuff like that, and she really grows and she has a ball. She walks around talking to everyone and she just loves it here.
Other way, heel and toe, and it's right, left, both, knees please, right arm around, back to the left, heel and toe.
I think that having the opportunity to go to a variety of different places for our families is a really wonderful thing as well. This conference, I've really enjoyed how intimate it's been and that there hasn't really been anywhere to hide, so there's lots of opportunities to connect with people for the whole event.
Having this here is very helpful because we have all these fun activities for Claire and other kids with Kurdisha. Say hello to the camera.
First time. It's been amazing. It's really interesting to see the sort of range of people here, I guess, because this is the first time I've met anyone else with Kurdisha. So Rachel's kind of the only one I know. It's been so fun, so many great activities, and nice to see Rachel in her element for a change, which is awesome. 95% of the time I feel like I'm in my element and Rachel's not, and then here it's completely opposite. Rachel knows everyone, I know nobody, and she fits right in, and everyone knows her here, which is awesome and amazing. Is Callum your friend? Yeah.
He's really enjoyed it. He has made friends with some of the siblings and also with some of the kids that have the Kurdisha. I think he feels very at home here, which has been our purpose in bringing him.
And she's enjoyed it too?
She has enjoyed it. She has very much last night with all the singing and dancing, didn't you?
Younger, she didn't understand really that her brother was different, but now she understands that he can't speak, that he is different compared to other kids, and she's very protective of him as well. Like, yeah, just to give you an example, like if he's playing with his iPad and if there's another child and if that child takes his iPad, she'll just go snatch that iPad from that kid and give it back to her brother. But having said that, she's a typical 3-year-old as well, and she's got her moments and she gets upset with her brother. So yeah.
How was the giant swing? It was good? You had fun, didn't you? I got to hold on to this. I screamed. Anthony loved it, didn't you? Yeah, this will be the third one. So the first two were in Queensland. So yeah, it's been really good to see all the other families again and catch up on what's been going on. I love it. I love getting to, you love it too, don't you? Yeah, being a sibling, it's good to be able to support and help out all the other kids around, and yeah, it's really good. I love being here to on this. You've had fun? Yeah?
You enjoyed the swing? This is
You laughed, didn't you? You got up on the swing, didn't you?
Yes.
Looked at the website and the family stories quite early, probably by about 4 months old. We didn't join the support group till she was 8 months old, and we were advised by our geneticist not to. They said often support groups can be negative, so we stayed away, which was the dumbest thing ever, because once we joined we felt like we found our people.
Yeah, people who understood what we were going through and stuff like that.
We were reading all the posts like, oh yeah, that's us. So yeah, it was really good. That's where we've got all our knowledge from. They know more than all of our therapists combined. Yeah. We tell our therapists what Kurdisha looks like.
That's a pretty perfect example of having a conference like this. You make a holiday out of it as well. So it's just good 2 weekends, not worrying about what is he going to pull next, what is he going to do, who's going to think. So now it's like, oh yeah, we all are fine. It's just and
he's happy.
He's happy, yeah.
There's been a lot of, I think, shared wisdom between parents talking with one another and just informally interacting in the lounge room, over dinner, morning and afternoon tea. Because our children are all very different, but they have some commonalities, and it's very, I think, affirming to have been here as a group and just informally mix a lot.
Your turn, folks. Sing along with us now. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Sound fantastic. There's a Safeway on the corner and a Woolies down the street, and a new will just been opened where they regulate the heat. I trade it all tomorrow for a simple bush retreat where kookaburras sing. Let's sing lovely. Home again, the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo with clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Rock away on that fiddle, Ian. How good's that? Now, folks, some people live in houses with fences all around, and others live in bunkers deep beneath the ground. But me, I like the bush, you know, with rabbits running round and a pumpkin vine out the back. And we all sit and sing, give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a bull's and at the back, veranda at the front, and an old rocking chair, Jimmy. Okay.